Hello. If you are looking for creative marketing sales.solutions, you have found us. Welcome. My name is David. Uh, 10 years ago, my oldest grandchild, Eloise, began to call me Grandpa David. And 8 years ago, Google, after realizing that I have done a couple years of organic search marketing, awarded me the name, the algorithm, David F. Small Biz David Leopold. So that was a great thrill. At least 6 weeks ago, I officially described myself to the Cincinnati Better Business Bureau as a social media marketing sales publisher producer with, well, in my third year of publishing and producing my legacy story, a 74-year entrepreneurial journey of a marketing and sales creative strategist. And it was either Facebook or LinkedIn referenced me as a marketing sales scientist because probably I have created thousands of consumer behavior data points. So, my legacy story, as my son Jordan very astutely stated to me 2 years ago, it's truly a living ebook, creating new stories daily. Very simple. Probably 8 months ago, I created a proprietary email marketing system. And I developed it with a list of 50 folks. I tested it with 50 folks. 25 of the folks have known me for as many as 15 years in cyberspace. I've never met any of these 25 folks face to face. We've done a lot of live streaming together. We've had private video chats together, but I have never met any of these folks. The other 25 folks that I had on my development list were 25 business folks in Cincinnati, Ohio, where I reside. I've been living here for 36 years now. Of the 25 folks that I had on this list, this development list, 23 of them did not know me at all. Two of them I've known for a different amount of years. I produced in this video email system, I produced about 10 video emails, all themed differently, very current, very up to the date information. And not only did I share these with this video email list of folks, but I also published most of them in social media, primarily in Facebook and LinkedIn, where I do most of my publishing. I don't; those are the two uh, technology platforms where I have focused pretty much all my efforts. Predicated upon my learnings of the video email, I created a direct marketing package and tested it in the last, actually, the last 30 days. I've tested it, and I uh, realized the information that I needed to realize, and am now working on a second mailing based upon the results of the first mailing, and I will that will be a separate workshop altogether. But for me, it was a very important part of my marketing and sales strategy. So that mailing will, I've determined that it will go to the 100 largest private companies in Cincinnati, as defined by the Cincinnati Business Courier, a local business publication here in Cincinnati, the 101 largest companies, but they also must be ambassadors for the with the Better Business Bureau, Goodwill ambassadors, ambassadors, because they are committed to trust. Very important to business relationships, very important to personal relationships, predicated upon a foundation of trust. And as I said, a second workshop on B2B direct marketing will be announced very soon. I'm working out the details, and in the next week or two, it will be announced. Okay, so my social media video publishing producing workshop focusing on email video emailing and three three video web landing pages will give 75 participants direct access to me to produce and publish at least three videos. 75 folks. Now, those 75 folks will be personally triaged by me in a video video chat, and I will determine the 75 folks who I will work virtually one-on-one with until three videos that can be used for business reasons, can be used for multiple business reasons until three are produced. That is the purpose and the objective of the workshop. Video one, and I predetermined what kinds of business videos work. Video one will be a video that emphasizes the service and the value that the business with whom I'm having that conversation brings to the marketplace: service and value. Video number two will actually be 3 to 5 questions that you would want me to ask you about what it is exactly what service and value you actually bring to the marketplace. And I will facilitate the transitions between those questions to make that conversation work. And a third video will absolutely be my endorsement video predicated upon uh, the information that you have shared uh, with folks in videos 1 and 2. Pretty simple. However, um, I have to disclose that the purpose of this particular workshop for 75 folks will be the uh, production and publishing of videos. If you would like us to distribute that video for you, ultimately you are going to have to present the folks to whom it wants to, who you want to distribute that video to, either with us or on your own. It doesn't matter. That's your choice. If you choose us, there will be an additional charge to do that, because we will employ uh, things that we learn from a very proprietary basis in the testing that we've done up until now. You'll hear more about that in a moment. So there will be an additional charge if you would want us, our community, to uh, distribute those emails for you. The investment, you need to know the investment to see if it's something that you need to pursue for yourself, will be $750. Very simple. $750. $375 will have to be committed before video 1 is produced. If you decide that after production of video 1, you want to go on your own and do whatever you need to do with your marketing sales, that's okay. That is okay. If you want to continue with videos 2 and 3, another $375 will have to be committed. Pretty simple. And as I already said, distribution of that video, there will be other additional charges if you want us to do it, and it is certainly something to discuss. I wanted to also share an article that I just read about email marketing. I read it I actually read it about a month ago in a publication, Insurance Newsnet. Uh, what will it take to bridge the gap? I started in the insurance marketing place way back in the mid 90s. So I've always been interested in what the industry is doing in terms of marketing and sales. And so I continue to read the publication. Just their last edition had an article on with the headline, keep your emails out of the spam folder. So that was something that absolutely got my attention as I wanted to to read it. And there are 3 things that I wanted to share in their article, and what the response would be to our workshops, and the information and experiences that will be gathered in the workshops. Uh, email marketing can be effective with every dollar spent on email generating an average return on investment of about $42 is what the article said on page 38. And I can tell you right now, I don't know how they got to that article. They don't explain what that actually means, a $42 return on investment. But what I can tell you about the workshop is it's a very, very low figure. And the workshop will generate greater than a 42 dollar return on investment. That I will commit to. Okay, a second thing that was pretty interesting um, that they said in the article, just two paragraphs, three paragraphs in, that their open rate of emails today are 18%. And I said, "Are you kidding me?" Uh, the I didn't know what that number was because I haven't actually studied the number for a long time. But when I found out that it was only 18% and the video email campaign that I just concluded had an open rate of as close to 100% as I've ever realized, for sure. It had a very and still continues. I did an email, uh, uh, a video email to that same list just last week, and it had not 100% open rate, but in the 90s percent open rate. So the, the concept works, and they were saying 18%, and are you kidding me? And here's I think the thing that was most interesting thing to me in this article that I read. The key to a successful email drip marketing campaign is to have a different subject line with each consecutive email. And I said, kind of, are you kidding me? Yes. Uh, each, if there's going to be a series of emails, each new email has to have a different but very continuing to be impactful message to share, story to tell. And if it doesn't, you don't have to worry about a third because there probably won't be enough interest for a third. But uh, one thing, if you and I working together produce three videos that will have a specific purpose and direction, uh, when it's time to talk about, okay, what are the next steps, I think you will be very interested in the amount of cash flow that you've been able to generate on the first three. And I will share with you potential cash flow and anything that you did after that. So that's what our workshop is all about. We are very excited about it. It will not take long for 75 folks to get committed uh, to the concept. It will take me less than 19 minutes per video chat conversation to see if the individual will qualify and succeed. I only want to work with folks who want to succeed. That's that's how it works. So, uh, thank you for your time today. Next steps. Next steps would be if you think that you might be one of the 75 folks, or you know somebody who should be one of the 75 folks, uh, absolutely, we and we'll develop a group in Cincinnati where I am, but I don't want to uh, exclude folks in other markets because uh, I've developed communications with folks in many markets. So if you have an interest, let me know, and we'll figure out how to make it work for you. There is a submit form at the bottom of the page. Very simple form, three fields: your name, your email address, and why should you and I, continue to communicate about um, video marketing. Is marketing sales is my expertise. If there's other things that you think we need to communicate, let me know, and I'll let you know what my thoughts are on that. So thank you for your time today. Uh, if you want to get involved with something very dynamic, and want to have a lot of fun doing it, I guarantee you will have fun doing it. Fill out that form. We'll see you soon. Thank you.